he he replied to that shit like 5:30 in the morning. Talking about, oh, I was up. Oh, I read it wrong.
I was up,
Nigga,
bro. I was
nah,
up.
it's cap, bro. No,
No, I
bro,
was up, bro.
bro. One thing, don't lie to me, bro. You know what, bro?
Praise God, bro.
No, just don't do it, bro. Just don't do it.
Ahmad has impeccable timing, bro. Bro, I was up, bro. I was ready to go. I was in the chat
It's
like 30
so
minutes before.
that's Amon. Have my back here, bro. He responds to that shit like 5:38 in the morning, bro. We
I woke
know
up.
it's cap.
I gotta wake up. I wake up around
At
that time.
5:38. At 5:38.
I got you muted him up. Bro, I woke up around that time to go to work, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, you at 5:38.
Yeah. 5:38.
9 o'clock. Not 9:30. Not 10 o'clock.
Bro.
We're supposed to do this podcast. Okay. No, you good. You good. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I was up, bro.
No, you weren't,
Still
bro.
muted. Ahmad, you still muted, bro.
Oh yeah. That was cap, bro. That was cap.
Yeah.
I'm with Trav, bro. You were
Yeah.
damn lying.
Come on, bro.
No, bro. I
Bro,
was
we know, bro. Nigga, you didn't look at the message, bro. And first of all,
Thank you.
Trav,
Thank you.
you notice how today you was like, I'm backstage or some shit like that. Like, you was copping out, bro. Don't lie to us.
Where were you, bro? You know you can start. You got to start the show, bro.
I don't, bro. You can start, bro.
Can't start the show.
Yes, you can. I was gonna give you the information so you can log on and start it, and I was gonna join in about 10, 20 minutes after it started.
I don't, bro. I don't hop on my laptop. I hop on my phone, bro.
The excuses. What did Kobe say? Soft.
Soft.
Oh,
soft, bro.
Bro.
Look, man, forget about that, bro. I was up. Chat, they believe I was up. I'm here today. I'm here tonight. And we're gonna get straight into it, man. I don't got I had started up with Josh, but we gonna chat that off because we gotta get to the important stuff. We gotta get into the important stuff.
First topic.
Game of the year. Everything on the line. Playoff hopes, dreams, Super Bowl championship on the line. The Ravens lose to the Steelers via field goal miss. Trav, I know you've been wanting to talk about this on the pod. I know you got a lot to say. The people need to hear what you got to say. Just know this is getting clipped. Trav, take it away, bro.
All right. I'm gonna say this without. I have no notes. This is all off the dome. Harbaugh. I've said this. You've been clipping me all week.
Yeah.
Super Bowl bust. When you have this type of a roster, there's no excuse. Definitely not to make the playoffs, bro. When you don't make the playoffs, you're definitely getting cut. It's a wrap. Ahmad, he was trying to shoot some bail from a man. There's no bail to be shot, bro. So when it comes down to us losing games by bad coaching, I said this in the chat. There's 10 examples I give you. 10 examples I give you over the past few years. I'll start with the AFC Championship, bro. The play calling in that are horrendous, which he said was being too, I don't know what he said in the chat. Horrendous wasn't a good word for him. Horrendous, bro. Like when we have the running game we have and we don't use that running game when it's time to run the clock, horrendous. So when we had the best record in the AFC, and we had everything ran through Baltimore. We had I think we had James Cook's brother at that time. We got Dalvin Cook. He had 2 carries that game. Horrendous, bro. It was that time. Like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, he's been there 18 years, only had 3. We only missed the playoffs 3 years. We had 1 chip. Now Ahmad, who is a ring connoisseur of things, who, if you're not winning rings, this is what we play for, is rings.
Yeah.
If Ahmad's coach had 18 years and only won 1 ring, what would Ahmad be saying about that coach in that program? Well, let him get to it when it's his time. Get him out of there. You're 1 ring, 18 years is not acceptable. You're rooting for mediocrity, is what he was saying.
That's Ahmad. Yep. Yeah. Yo, he got you down to a T, Ahmad. He's got you down to a T.
I was so confused why he was even pressing back on me in the chat. I'm like, dog, if this was your Eagles, they're in that same situation right now. If the Eagles get bounced this week by the Niners, be careful. Sirianni doesn't have a job necessarily, bro. It's going to be dicey for them in Sirianni because they've been wanting to get Sirianni out there even last year when they won the Super Bowl. Philly don't play around, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so when it comes to coaching, yeah, you can be the GOAT, bro. But if you're not giving us rings, because that's what we play for, we're playing for rings.
Mm-hmm.
You've been here 18 years, bro. 18 years. It's been 13 years since you won a championship. And you won that with Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Jonathan Ogden. We had Hall of Fame players on that team. You won a championship off the backs of those players, bro. Come on, bro. Like, and I'm torn because I'm like, damn. He's so stubborn that he didn't want to get rid of Todd Monken or Zach Orr. That's where he lost that. You're so loyal, which I respect. It's like me having y'all. Like, all right, I hired Josh as my offense coordinator, Ahmad as my defense coordinator. Both y'all ass, but I'm like, you know what? Those my niggas. I'm not getting rid of them boys. I'm not getting rid of them. They're like, hold on now. You might be the problem. We have to get rid of you then, since you ain't willing to give up your boys. I think that's what Harbaugh fell into the situation of. You know what I mean? Because there's reports that he was going to bring back the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator. And it's like, bro, you have to make a change. This is a Ravens fan. That if John Harbaugh came out and was like, yo, we getting rid of the offensive and defense coordinator, cool, you can stay. But you riding for your boys who is ass, it's a wrap for all y'all. It's a wrap. Because when we get a new head coach, them 2 dudes, they out of there too. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is, bro. You can't have the talent that you have and not be making these plays, not be making it that far. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. And I set this example for Ahmad. If the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl last year and then came into this year doing how they're doing, Sirianni would be out of there, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a fact.
Ahmad would feel different if Patrick Mahomes only had 1 championship with all that talent because of the coach. You know what I mean? You would get him out of there. Like, let me get someone in here that's doing better. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna shit too much on my Ravens. You know what I mean? But coaching, it needed to be happening, bro. In this past game, Henry, 120 yards. 20 carries halftime. After halftime, 5 carries, 14 yards. What are we doing, bro? That's coaching. That's a coaching decision. I'm done.
Hold on, Ahmad. I'm gonna let you go, Ahmad. Trav, I got one more question for you, bro.
Go ahead.
What about the kicker though? One job, bro. One job.
I will.
Rookie or not, that's what they get paid to do. They kick every day, bro.
And I'm on Ahmad's side with this. The kickers have one fucking job, bro. Make the fucking field goal. But we should not have put our rookie kicker in that position, bro. I don't know if y'all watched this game. It was second and 2. The Steelers had no timeouts left, right? We went for a pass play, which ended up being called back for illegal formation, right? Because our one of our left tackles or left guards didn't line up on the line, right? So now we're in 2nd and 10, 2nd and 7, whatever it is. Why aren't we running the ball? Why aren't we using our Hall of Fame running back to run the ball at 2nd and 2 when the Steelers have no timeouts left? Coaching. That's a coaching situation right there. That's why you have to get rid of the coach. I love Harbaugh, bro. I'm so torn because I would hate to see him go to a team and take them boys to the championship. You know what I mean? That would hurt me deep.
Yeah.
But bro, that's a coaching thing, bro. That's why I was talking shit, bro. Like, bro, it's 2nd and 2. We have Derrick Henry. Why is he on the sideline? 2nd and 2. The Steelers have no more timeouts left, bro. Run the ball. Why are we trying to pass the ball? That's coaching laps, bro. Like, nah. Actually, nah. Get him out of there. Get Monken out of there. I hope the head coach that comes in gets Monken out of there and gets Zach Orr out of there for our defensive coordinator, bro. Get both them dudes out of there and let's start fresh. I know Ahmad's about to talk shit about Lamar. And if you know ball, you know you can't blame Lamar for these losses, bro. You see it's on film. You can't blame Lamar. He balled out. He balled out. You can't tell me Lamar did not ball out. And the defense failed him. The kicker failed him. And maybe the coaching failed him with how they're calling plays and time management, bro. So I don't want to take too much time up. I had to get my shit off. You know what I mean? Like, it's Ravens all day. Shout out to Harbaugh. I hope he goes to the Giants. Actually, I hope he goes to the Falcons. The Falcons that have a better team than the Giants. Like, go somewhere that's more stable than the Giants, bro. The Giants is ass.
We have a better defense than the Falcons.
What did I put in the chat? Y'all got like 12 wins and like 38 losses in the past 5. Yo, get y'all out of here. There's no reason to go to a losing organization. Let's chill out on the Giants because y'all are still ass, especially compared to who's on this podcast.
Trav.
No, there's no Trav.
Trav, you're hurt right now, Trav.
There's no
I understand, bro. You're hurt.
No Trav. You guys are like bad.
Trav, you're hurt.
4 wins this year, 3 wins last. Like, you guys are bad.
You're hurting right now, bro.
Yo, Trav, matter of fact, yo, Trav, where your Ravens jersey at?
Oh, I can throw it on real quick.
You came on the pod with the Jordan. You Jordan brand now. You Jordan now. Yeah. What a Ravens jersey?
Hey, what is Luka?
Jordan brand.
Oh, all right. So,
I thought but your Ravens just lost. You jumping ship already?
Yeah, so it's basketball season for me from here on out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean?
You getting kind of good, Trav. You getting kind of good.
That was good.
But I will say, and I noticed how you try to like use my words against me there, Trav. I noticed that was good, but you're not quite there yet. You're not quite there yet. Yeah, I did say mediocrity, bro. I did say we got to hold niggas accountable. I did say all those things, but we're talking about the wrong person when it comes to mediocrity. Yes, I'm not going to say John Harbaugh is a perfect coach, but we got to look at the last few years. Last year, the play was there. The nigga set him up for success. The play was there. Everything was right. The nigga Mark Andrews dropped the fucking ball. You can't coach that, bro. You're in the league to catch the balls. Pause. And this nigga dropped the ball. I set you up for success and you failed. What's right? The year before that, they lost. They lost against the defending champs, Patrick Mahomes and them boys. Like, so yeah, y'all lost, but y'all lost against the defending champs. The year before that,
and they fumbled. Zay Flowers had the
he fumbled.
Go ahead.
You can't coach that, bro. If I'm bro, what do you want me? I set him up for success, and he's not executing. Along with Lamar Jackson having fun, he had some fumbles and some interceptions that game too. All right, 2022, my star quarterback is hurt. What do you want me to do? Like, the team is built around this nigga. And he's not in the game. We got to go with Tyler Huntley. I feel like you can obviously blame certain plays on that coach, but if I set you in position, it's not like they're getting wiped, they're getting blown out. Pause. Like, they're in positions to win. It's just dumb shit that's out of the coaching control that's happening that's caused them not to win. This season, y'all honestly probably should have been playoff bound, but Lamar Jackson was hurt half the season. So if in that case, I'm not really gonna blame it on John Harbaugh. Like, I think the mediocrity kind of lies within the other niggas on your team, and that's the nigga. That's the shit I don't like, bro. We gotta get him out. We gotta get Lamar Jackson. He gotta be healthy. Best ability is availability. We gotta Mark Andrew. He might be getting old. Like, I feel like you trying to pin this all on your coach is giving scapegoat energy, bro. I don't like that, Trav. I don't like that.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something real quick. In the 2024 AFC Championship game, who was the leading rusher?
That game?
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
It's an issue. That's a coaching issue. We're at home. That's
But
a coaching That's a coaching issue.
Y'all could have won. Y'all was in position to win.
It's a coaching issue. When like I said, I can bring up 5 examples this year. Going back to the Patriots game when Mike's talking shit to me. Mike their team shouldn't have won. We abandoned Henry completely. And then, like I said, this game exactly. Mark Henry he had 100 yards rushing in the first half. He gets 5 carries in the second half, bro, for 14 yards. What are we doing? It's coaching shit, bro. Like, if Ahmad, if you're the Patriots and I'm the Ravens, you have no more timeouts left. I'm up. I'm running the ball on 2nd and 2. I'm running the ball on 2nd and 2. I have Mark Henry in the backfield. I'm running the ball on 2nd and 2. You know what I mean? Like, there's just certain things the year before.
I'm not jacking that, Trav. I'm saying, like, hey, if it works, if that nigga didn't miss that field goal, he would have been a genius. All right.
No.
It's a Steve Kerr effect. It's a Steve Kerr effect. When niggas winning, it's cool. When niggas start losing, now it's an issue. Now it's coach, and now it's the plays.
I'm telling you, for us to be even in that position, that is coaching, bro. And I don't want to let up off our defense ass cheeks, bro. Our defense is bad, bro. Like, Zach Orr needs to go. Like, Zach Orr, you got the job because you're Harbaugh's man. You know what I mean? That was what's the word? I'm slipping on the word right now. That why Bronny's in the league. That's why Zach Orr is
nepotism. You say
nepotism. Yeah. Non-family nepotism is why Zach Orr is our defensive coordinator, bro. That's John Harbaugh's guy. There's no reason this guy. He had no coaching experience before. He's our defense coordinator. Our defense is bad, bro. It's been bad. You know what I mean? Like, we make quarterbacks look like they're the best quarterback ever. You know what I mean? Like, Aaron Rodgers he had a career day against us. Drake made
300 yards.
Drake made 380, more than Tom Brady ever had against us. You know what I mean? Like, our defense is bad. You know what I mean? We have no rush. And to knowing that we had no rush, this is what you bring out here on the field. This is the plays you're calling. Like, and if you want to ride for your boy, we got to get rid of you then. If you think your man is that good, if I'm the head coach and I'm like, yo, Ahmad's my man, that's a defensive coordinator, and you out here letting up 35 points a game, and I'm like, nah, he's still good. All right, I got something for you. We got to get rid of you then. We gotta get rid of you.
Trav, like Josh said, I can tell you're hurt, bro. I can tell you're still hurt.
Nah,
You know,
it's just this is just
nah,
what it
bro.
is.
Nah, what it is I told you in the beginning. I said, listen, you was making jokes about Freaky Man and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason I lost. Y'all had the most accurate kicker, bro. And y'all,
you're right. Yeah, if y'all would have had Tucker, bro, y'all probably would be in the playoffs.
If I'm Justin Tucker right now, I'm at home loving this shit. I'm at home clapping in front of TV like,
You can clap at home, but you are a sexual offender. So, hey, take with that what you want, bro. Like, you a nasty dude. Like, you can't.
He ain't get charged. He ain't get charged. He ain't get charged of none. It was allegations. It wasn't charged. He's got allegations.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather be old buddy on his team who kicked his foot into the ground, or would you rather be a quote unquote sexual offender?
Bro, he's not. You see, Trav, I don't like what you're doing, bro.
See, no, because you can't.
No, because you're putting a label on someone's name. There is no formal charges. There was allegations. There's a very big difference.
Let me.
Y'all lost your chances over allegations. This shit ain't even confirmed. No fouls have been charged. Nothing has been paid. He's not on any sex offender list.
Let me put it like this. Y'all my niggas, right? Y'all my niggas, right? If one woman comes out and is like, Ahmad and Josh did something wild, I'd be like, all right, maybe I got let it play out. If 10 to 15 come out and is like, Ahmad's doing this, I'm like, that's a nasty nigga. Or Josh, that's a nasty nigga. I'm not fucking with you no more. You can't have that many, bro. You can't do that.
Bro, Trav, I agree with you. But we gotta win. We gotta win.
So you tucking it away for the win.
We gotta let it play out, bro. We gotta let us see what it does in court, bro. We have to let us see what it does in court, bro.
Please.
Yeah, bro. Hey, if he's convicted, I'm all the way with you, Trav. He gotta go. But like, we gotta see it play out in court.
Nigga, you got 15 people. One of those is real. I don't care. You can't give me 15, bro.
It's too many niggas.
It's too many. Come on, bro. You can't be a 15. 15? And you're like, nah, you're good money. Come on back on the team. No, bro.
Wait. See, bro, nigga, here's the thing. He didn't rape nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
what?
He didn't rape anybody. He was on some wait, can I say it on YouTube? Maybe not. He didn't force himself on anybody. He was on some freak shit, on some weird shit, you know? It was definitely some weird shit. No, I heard he was like, how do I say it?
Yeah, make it sound good, because you capping right now. You capping for your man,
I heard he was greasing the pipe, you know what I'm saying, and letting the oil drip.
Ahmad right now is saying that it's cool to go get a massage.
I'm not saying that. See, Trav,
pull your towel off.
Josh is right. You still hurt.
You still hurt.
Rock.
Like, Ahmad saying it's cool to be on rock.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you still had him, you would have won. Y'all would have been in the playoffs right now. There's no formal charges. Like, what if everything turned out to be a lie and false? It was like a ring of people trying to attack his character.
You know what's crazy is that
what if it was consensual? Like, bro, there's so many things. There's so many what ifs. Then that if that came to light and said, "Oh, he's cleared of all charges," y'all look stupid as hell. Y'all already look stupid as hell.
I'm on. Just kind of know you. I know you don't keep up as much. He's been eligible to come back in the league since week 8. And all the bad kickers in the league, no one picked his ass up because he's nasty.
And guess what? But y'all should have.
He's nasty. Because everyone knows.
Y'all would be the playoffs.
Because everyone knows.
Instead of trying to blame John Harbaugh,
Josh.
Instead of trying to blame John Harbaugh,
Josh,
I'm listening.
You've been eligible. You've been eligible since week 8.
And nobody's
a 17-week season, and no one scooped you up.
Bro, we act like we
You're
never heard of a
nasty.
nigga getting blacklisted before. He's blacklisted. It's all right. It's cool. But I'm saying
Deshaun
if
Watson.
y'all
They said Deshaun Watson was blacklisted. He got the biggest contract in quarterback history.
okay, so if y'all could have signed, if they could have signed Deshaun Watson, then y'all should have signed Justin Tucker. What the fuck is we talking about here, bro? If that nigga can get the bag, y'all could have. And I think his shit was more egregious than what Justin Tucker was doing. Y'all could have picked up Justin Tucker. Y'all was being some bitches and didn't pick him up. Y'all would be in the playoffs right now. Right now. Trav, you would have came on the podcast with your Raven jersey on right now. If y'all picked him up. Stop trying to blame John Harbaugh. These niggas is folded. They're selling him. They don't want him as a coach. They must be tired of him because they like Mark Andrews conveniently drops the ball. All right. Derrick Henry conveniently fumbles. Okay.
We respect women over here. We respect women. You don't have to. That's cool. That's your journey. We respect women. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be a nasty man, you're not gonna get off over here. Not on our squad. Like, your Eagles and Chiefs, cool. You want to be you want to hire, you know what I mean, prima donna rapists. That's on you and your journey.
Trev, where was his energy for Deshaun Watson? Where was his energy for Deshaun Watson, huh?
I had this energy for that's not my squad. I had this energy. I've been calling him nasty man since. Trust me.
I mean, the Raven isn't my team. I'm actually happy y'all lost. I'm actually happy y'all didn't sign him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I was jumping for joy. I might have been a Steelers fan, but I was clapping when he missed that field goal.
We're getting a new coach. I'm loving it. We're getting a new coach. Some new energy in there.
Nah, see, niggas be like, oh, I get a new coach, everything will be all right. You're gonna get a new coach and everything's gonna go to shit, Trav. I want you to know that.
Give me some young blood in there. You know what I mean? Like I like the Clint Kubiaks of the world. Give me, you know what's crazy? Give me the Browns coach. Give me Kevin Stefanski. Give me Stefanski. I think he would ball out in the Ravens organization, bro.
I'm sure he would.
Like I think you know what's crazy? I think we hate Stefanski because he did Shador. But Stefanski is a coach. Stefanski can coach.
Wasn't he like coach of the year in college or something
twice?
Like that?
No. He's coach of the year twice in the NFL. 2000, 2002. Yeah. 2 coach of the years
for not winning.
For the Browns. Come to the Ravens where he has some stability and not a fucking shit organization.
All right, so stability is niggas being injured. That's stability. When your star quarterback isn't available, that's stability.
Let me know.
Right.
Let me know.
Right.
Let me know. Ahmad, let me know the stability of why our defense is last. No one's hurt. Let me know. I'll wait.
Y'all have some injuries. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll wait.
Bro, that's called firing the defense coordinator, bro. That's not a coaching. That's not like a main.
So Ahmad. This is what I'm getting back to. You're the head coach. Josh is your defensive coordinator. You don't want to fire Josh. What am I supposed to do as a general manager, as an owner?
Fire the defensive coordinator, bro. Come on, man.
No. But listen. I come to you because you're the head coach. I'm the owner. I come to you, Ahmad. Like, hey, defensive coordinator is not working, and you, Ahmad, are like, nah, that's my guy. He's good. He's good. I got something for you, Ahmad. I'm gonna fire you, and when I bring the new head coach in, he's gonna get rid of the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator because you don't want to as a head coach.
The GM doesn't need the head coach to get rid of the defensive coordinator.
Yes, he does, because that's gonna make an imbalance. That's what I don't think people realize that in NFL. Like, if I'm the owner, this is the same shit that happened to the Browns. It's the same shit that happened to the Browns. Is that you got upper management going over the coach's head, like, hey, big dog, we don't agree with anything you're doing. So now the coach is being spiteful and not playing Shador, going against the grain because, like, hey, fire me. How about that? Like, fire me because I don't agree with what you guys are saying. That's what would happen in Baltimore. Like, if I'm coming to you as an owner and like, yo, I don't agree that you have Zach Orr as our defensive coordinator, and you're like, nah, that's my man's, he's good. And we're like, nah, buddy, like, we have to get rid of him. And you're like, no, we don't. Okay, I got something for you. We're gonna get rid of you, because you think that these guys are good money, and they're not good money. That's how easy it is, bro. It's like that's what it is. Just think about it before you say something. Like that's literally what it is. Like if Josh is your man as defensive coordinator and you don't want to get rid of Josh, and we know Josh is trash at defensive coordinating, okay, I'm going to get rid of you.
Yo, Chad, I just think you put a little too much smut on my nigga's name, bro. Like, put some respect on John Harbaugh's name.
No, how about this?
Thank him for the Super Bowl. Say thank you for the Super Bowl. Keep it moving, bro. Like you out here, y'all ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no. You know why? 18 years, one chip. What would you say? Mediocrity. Y'all niggas is cool with mediocrity. You've been telling me that shit this year.
Obviously, you are here with it. Lamar Jackson.
You've been telling me mediocrity for 18 years. I got one chip out of 18 years. One chip.
But I feel like,
come on, bro. Like, come on.
My point. I'm not saying you should not fire John. I'm just saying the reason that you're coming up with, bro, is kind of like crazy. Like they kind of you're dragging it a little bit. You're dragging it. Like maybe the defensive coordinator thing. Okay, I can see what you're saying with that. But the whole everything else, bro. I'm like we gotta put accountability where accountability is at. If you said that he just wasn't getting it done in 18 years, okay. But I feel like these last few years, it's really have been other factors. Like he has put them in positions where they could win, and these niggas have folded. So we got to put accountability where accountability is needed to go. We can't just like take away the accountability from the kickers, the Lamar Jackson, the Mark Andrews. We got to put it where it needs to be, where it belongs.
I can honestly give you examples of coaching accountabilities where he's failed. Even last game, he's failed. Like I said, like even just Derrick Henry rushing for over 115 yards in the first half and only having 5 carries in the second half when we're up. That's a coaching failure. That's a coaching failure. 2 weeks prior against the Patriots, 200 yards in the first half, 2 touchdowns, no touches in the fourth quarter. That's a coaching failure. AFC Championship when we played the Chiefs. We had James Cook's brother. We had Dalvin Cook on the team. We signed him just to rush 1 carry, 5 yards. That's a coaching failure. You know what I mean? Like Derrick Henry that game, less than 15 carries. That's a coaching failure, bro. Like that's one. Like there's things where like okay, yeah, you miss a kick, you fumble. We've been in certain situations, high pressure situations, where it's a coaching failure. It's someone who watches. I peep all of it, bro. I peep all of it. I'm not just talking on my ass, bro. I peep all of it. It's time to shake some shit up, give us some new blood, bro. Like I appreciate. Like I said, I've been telling niggas I'm torn because I appreciate John Harbaugh. Like I said, past 18 years of my life, that's been my coach. But one chip and a lot of like mismanagement, bro. Like
so by your definition, Mike needs to go too. Mike Tomlin, he got to go.
If you think about it, that game, whoever lost that game, they coach was out. If the Steelers are lost, Tomlin's out. We be having this conversation about Tomlin.
So, but I mean, so do you think he should go?
Yeah, you had one championship 18 years ago. Are we mediocrity? Are we mediocrity? Or are we just having good? Are we just having good years? Are we cool with 9-8?
Hey, Chad, I'm glad I can teach you something. I'm glad in our time doing this podcast, I can teach you something. You know what I'm saying? You're finally understanding mediocrity.
See how you do it? See how you do it?
Try to flip it.
But you just gotta learn. But you just gotta learn about accountability too. We gotta hold these niggas accountable. We gotta hold the players accountable to when they fuck up, including Lamar Jackson.
We're not doing that.
See, he don't want to hold niggas accountable, Josh.
Because Lamar, if you go and look at these games, you can't blame Lamar. You can't blame Lamar. You want to blame Lamar for this past Sunday?
No,
that was vintage. Bro. Like I'm talking about, I'm throwing tutties, I'm throwing
No,
darts.
I'm blaming the kicker for this last Sunday. I'm blaming.
I'm blaming our defense, bro. Fuck the kicker, bro. It's our bro. You see how they got the last touchdown? Dude was wide open. Dude slipped. Like, bro, our defense has been ass all season.
Yeah,
and it got shown that like our defense has just been ass, bro. Like, there's no excuse, bro. Like our defense.
So why would you say 40 ball?
Oh, we're still 40 ball, baby. Don't
why would you say 40 ball?
Like,
I feel like you gaslit
me
us.
Like we're not the 40 ball. Like we have talent 40.
I feel like you gaslit. I feel like you gaslit us. You said 40 ball. You had niggas thinking you was gonna be the 40 ballers.
We
had the talent drop 40.
Josh fucking around lost a parlay over that shit.
I sure did.
Josh, just listen. Listen to me, Josh. We had the talent drop 40. The Chiefs are not in the playoffs, and the Eagles about to get beat. So we're good money. You know what I mean? Like Ahmad's about to be real quiet, real soon.
It's crazy because this was the Ravens' year to do it, bro.
We were co-favorites as the Super Bowl champions. Us and the Bills. We had the best odds beginning of the season. You know what I mean? Like
the King wasn't in the league. The King was at the playoff. Y'all had a chance when
paper champs, champs. Bro. Like that's you know what I mean. Like I said, I can admit. Like I said, I'm not sitting here defending bad team, but that comes to coaching, bro. Like you can't just what do we do if we have him next year? Like what changes? You know what I mean? Like what changes as far as like him? Like is he gonna like hype the team up? Like no, like that's like it's been reports that he's lost the locker room, bro. Like that's
I've seen that.
You know what I mean? Like that's a wrap, bro. Like no one respect. Like if I don't respect you, bro, I'm not. Ahmad's telling me to do some play. Like, all right, nigga. Like we good. Like I'm not listening to that nigga, bro. Like, hey, what you want to do, bro? Should we run this play? Like, bro, if you don't have the team like that, bro, it's a wrap, bro. Salute to the Giants. I hope y'all get them. You know what I mean? Like maybe the Falcons. I hope the Falcons get them because they have a better team than the Giants. But like y'all get them, salute.
Bro,
I don't think it's gonna matter for the Giants. Honestly, I don't think a new coach is gonna matter for y'all. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna push y'all back a couple years, Trav. And I think it's gonna. By the time the coach is ready with the team, the window is gonna be closed for y'all. That's just my opinion.
I think that's different because I think if we get like the Kubiaks from the Seahawks, the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, we get like a Brian Flores. I think there's, like I said, if we get Kevin Stefanski, I think we're good money, bro.
Like the first year.
I know everyone hates Kevin Stefanski because how he was doing Shador and the whole Browns thing, but I think that was like a play for like the Browns organization being so bad and them not respecting him. He's like, I got something for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I got something for y'all. Fire me or I'm going to put y'all boy to the side. He comes to the Ravens fresh. You know what I mean? Like, that's 2-time offensive, coach of the year.
Coach of the year.
Like, I think he could come to the Ravens with that. Like, yo, we have the number one destination for openings. Like, yo, we're the Baltimore Ravens with that squad. I think people want to come there. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good team. And we make a little bit of trades. Like I said, don't sleep. We might get Max Crosby from the Raiders. Don't sleep on that either. Because we need a pass rush. Our defense is ass, bro. Like I said, our defense is trash. Get Marlon Humphrey out of there. I know he has a podcast. Oh, maybe you see this. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. Like he's gotta go, bro. Like I think he was in the top 5, like DBs with yards given up, bro. Like Marlon Humphrey's gotta go. You know what I mean? Like defense coordinator, offensive coordinator. Revamp it. Whatever Lamar thumbs up to, we good money.
So basically you giving Lamar the keys.
For sure. We're talking about a 2-time MVP. Yeah, I'm giving him the keys. He's top 3 quarterback in the league. I'm giving him the keys. When you get that, you get that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm giving him the keys.
Well, mad coach is getting fired, so y'all gonna have a chance.
What did you say?
So mad coaches are getting fired, so.
Oh yeah. No, and there's mad coaches that are offensive coordinators right now that might get that swing. So I'm cool with it. I think we need some young blood. Like I said, I look at like the Sean McVays out in the Rams. I look at Shanahan with the Niners. our old defensive coordinator with the Seahawks, who had the best record in the league. I hate that we lost him, bro. Like, he just walked. Defensive coordinator for us walked. Now he's a head coach for the Seahawks. Best record in the league. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like shit like that is like, bro, we could have had him. You know what I mean? Like, he just walked. We lost the AFC Championship game. He walked. You know what I mean? Like, that been one of the things for John Harbaugh. Should have just like, hey, I'm gonna take a step back and be in the front office. Here's Mike McDaniel. Now Mike McDaniel is fucking number 1 seed in the NFC, bro. Like, that's tough. You know what I mean? Like, that's tough. Like, we missed a window of like having coaches. You know what I mean? Like,
So you said Mike McDaniel?
oh, excuse me, Mike McDonald. Excuse me,
Yeah,
Mike McDaniel, nobody for the Dolphins, who just got fired.
Yeah, he just got fired.
He just got fired today. Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Who would be a great offensive coordinator on any team? He just can't. I think I've always said that he just can't. He can't be a head coach. He can coordinate though. I would take him as a coordinator anywhere, but can't be a head coach. That's tough.
And speaking of coaches getting fired, we're going to segue into that. There's been a bunch of NFL coaches that have been fired. We have Mike McDaniel, that y'all just mentioned, from the Miami Dolphins, John Harbaugh from the Ravens, Jonathan Gannon from the Cardinals, Pete Carroll from the Raiders, Kevin Stefanski from the Browns, Raheem Morris from the Falcons, Brian Callahan from the Titans, and Brian Dable earlier this year in the New York Giants. Out of these coaches right here, which firing surprised you the most, and which coach, where would you want to see one of these coaches end up at next? Ahmad?
Man, I feel like the one that surprised me the most was the Pete Carroll situation, because I mean, the nigga, he was only there for 1 year, you know? He's only there for 1 year, and that's a pretty quick turnaround, because it's like sometimes you might need 2 years to really get a team in order and stuff like that. I will say that they're a pretty bad team, though. They're a pretty bad team this year. Sometimes you're just so bad where niggas just like, I've seen all I need to see, get him out of here. But I would have liked to see Pete Carroll for a 4 year too, after getting like the number 1 pick in the draft. You know, maybe building the team up a little bit more, developing the team, getting a different quarterback. I would like to see what he could have done. I mean, what's his name? Gino. He was balling out in Seattle. So Pete probably thought he was gonna come here and ball out here too. You know what I'm saying? Players fuck up too sometimes.
Matter of fact, not to cut you off, Ahmad, that goes back to what Trav was saying. I think that's why they fired him, because they're like, yo, the Raiders was like, yo, we brought your boy Gino. This nigga's sticking it up.
It's your man's.
Nigga, bye. Feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, but y'all gotta
Then
understand.
he continued to play him even though he's been stinking it up. Why? Because that's his man's.
But niggas fuck up, bro. Players fuck up too sometimes, bro. Like, damn, bro, I can't make a mistake. GMs make mistakes all the time when they draft niggas, bro. Like, it's not a perfect science. Like, sometimes you need about 2 seasons to really, like, figure it out and shit like that. So that was the one that kind of surprised me the most, just because of how quick it was after 1 year. I would like to see him. I don't know where I want to see him go to, though. It's just like, I don't really know where would be a good fit for Pete Carroll. It might be time for him to retire. He's kind of old.
Yeah, he is old. Still got mad energy though.
But you know, this is a young man's league, bro. The league is played differently now. Things are changing. He might be kind of, I'm not saying he's where Belichick was, but he's getting to that point, you know. It might be better to just, you're a Super Bowl coach. Let's end it here.
Trev?
Yeah, I think for Pete, it's a wrap. I don't think he gets another head coaching job. If I was any of the teams with the opening, I don't necessarily would hire him. Like I said, I think the Raiders are kind of a joke of an organization, kind of like the Browns. So they were like, yeah, we'll bring you in. We'll bring your quarterback in. And then, like I said, his quarterback led the league in interceptions over Tua, which is kind of sad. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you throw more interceptions than Tua, you might have a brain problem. I think so I don't think he's wanting another opportunity. I think the the one that threw me off the most was Raheem Morris. I don't think he got a fair shot with the Falcons, bro. I know that's our man's team right there. I don't think he should have got fired. He's had both 2 seasons were 8 and 9. And he's been dealing with like quarterback problems. You know what I mean? Like last year, quarterback was up and down. This year, the quarterback of the future got hurt. You're still dealing with Kirk Cousins. I think Raheem Morris got an unfair shot, and I don't know if he's going to get another head coaching job. So I feel like that one was like the big one where it's like it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Black, coach. They don't really get it like the other ones. So like Raheem Morris not getting fired after just 2 years, and they went on a 4-game win streak to end the season off. I feel like that's kind of tough for him. So that would be my surprise. Everyone else though, I think was up for that's how it had to happen. The Cardinals trash, Raiders trash, Dolphins trash,
Titans.
Browns trash, Titans trash, Ravens trash. Like you just gotta get, you know what I mean? These coaches gotta go. You know what I mean? Like you can't have, for the Ravens, you can't have that much talent and not get into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't come down to the last game of the season with a kick. You know what I mean? Like there's games that we lost that we shouldn't have lost. So I feel like most of them teams, like the Titans, you know what I mean? Like there's these teams that are just like bad. So like those coaches getting fired, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like you can't waste that Cam Ward talent. You know what I mean? Like you can't waste some of these talents around the league. So got to get out of there. But I think the Falcons coach didn't get a fair shot, bro. Like to go 4-0 in last game, they show him dapping up Arthur Blank, you know what I mean? And then like 30 minutes later, he fires him. It's like, it's kind of dirty. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it is.
you ain't, and like for how the league runs, like bro, knowing that we need a quarterback in the past 2 years, my quarterback has been dicey. Like, bro, how you fired me for that, bro? Like, I don't think that's fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a fair shot at that. You know what I mean? Like, old buddy Penix got hurt, you know what I mean, early with a crazy injury. We got Kirk Cousins, you know what I mean, who is, we know how he is. So it's like, what do y'all judging me off of that? Like, I think that's unfair for him. So I feel for him.
Okay. Good stuff. I wanted to talk about some NFL playoff predictions, but we're going to skip over that for the sake of tonight and time and go straight into some NBA news. KD came out and said that he felt scapegoated in Phoenix. So after they played on Monday, Kevin Durant, I'm pretty sure y'all seen that, hit the game winner against the Phoenix Suns to win 100-97. And then after he was interviewed and he said, and I quote, "I don't want to sound too dramatic, but I will. To be kicked out of a place, it felt like I've been scapegoated for the issues we had as a team last year. Yeah, it felt good to beat them and hit a game-winning shot. You play with a little chip on your shoulder against your former team, especially when they trade you." Kevin Durant spent 3 seasons with the Suns, averaging 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 1.2 blocks across 145 appearances, where he earned 2 All-Star selections and an All-NBA second team nod during his tenure. So, with that being said, how do y'all feel about KD's time in Phoenix? And do you guys also feel like he was scapegoated while he was there? Let's start with you, Trev.
I'm 50-50 with it. I understand where he's coming from. But I feel like both teams are doing well, so I wouldn't look at it too hard. You know what I mean? Like like the Rockets are doing their thing, Suns are doing their thing, but I understand what he means. You know what I mean? Like they kind of made it seem like Durant was the reason they weren't winning or wasn't gelling together. You know what I mean? It was like Durant's fault. And I feel like he has like this weird cloud over him since he went to Golden State. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just something that even if people don't realize that's what it is, I think that's just what it is. So I understand him. Like I said, I feel like he's being judged unfairly, which I understand. You know what I mean? I'm like not giving that any, I understand why because he did what he did, but I don't think it was his fault with how the Suns were going on. You know what I mean? Like that team was injury prone. Like I said, we barely seen Bradley Beal play. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We barely seen those three guys on the court together. I don't think we might have seen Harden, Kyrie, and Durant on the court together more than we've seen those three guys on the court together. So I don't know if that's a thing where you can like blame him, but I understand what he's saying. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean,
I'm out. Muted.
Man, fuck out of here with all that, bro. KD gotta chill out, man. KD gotta chill. You gotta understand, KD. We just looking at the facts, right? You that nigga, bro. You and he says this himself. You're supposed to be him. You're supposed to be that guy. So when you go to a team, we're expecting you to be a game changer, bro. The fact that y'all niggas got swept, didn't make the playoffs, abused, used, and disgusted, bro, is crazy because you were supposed to be the nigga who comes in there and carries them. So yeah, you got scapegoated, bro. We gave you the bag. We were counting on you, and you didn't come through, bro. I think yes, bro. You got scapegoated. You was the perfect person to scapegoat, and now we're looking at a season where Katie's no longer there, and they're not doing that bad. You know, like they're only one place. They're eighth. They're eighth or seventh.
the West is still finicky though. Like they're only like 2 games from being like 8th to like 3rd type shit. Like, yeah.
The
It's
Suns,
like
right? Yeah. So like they're not doing that bad without them niggas. Like so, I don't know, bro. I feel like KD, he's gonna feel how he feels, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it with those lens of you're supposed to come in there and be a game changer for organization. You're supposed to like lead that team to like your championship pedigree. You're supposed to give them that experience and help lead that team to final appearance, and you didn't do that.
So I feel like personally, when it comes to Kevin Durant, bro, wherever it doesn't matter where he goes, bro, he's gonna be the guy that's scapegoated, in my opinion. You feel me? Because of like what Trav said earlier, because of what he did with Golden State, bro, he's just gonna have that with him for the rest of his career, bro. You feel me? No matter which team he goes to, and even if he wins a championship in Houston, people still gonna be like, you chose to go to Houston where they had Sengun and not trying to compare these guys to Curry, Draymond, and Clay, but still trying to say like basically he's got to move in order to win. You feel me? And it did look bad in Phoenix. If we did want to scapegoat anybody though, if we're being honest, they should have chose Bradley Beal, bro, because they thought he was gonna come in and be that guy, bro. But no, he's just injury prone, made of glass.
No, they thought he was gonna come in and be like a second, third option, bro. He was never expected to be that guy. KD was the one expected to be that guy. And
Right.
Josh, if he went to the Rockets, nigga, and he like carries the Rockets, or he went to the Nets and carried the Nets to a championship, I promise you, there's gonna be a few niggas here and there, some bots who go, oh, he went to a good team already. But no, bro, we're gonna give him his respect because he carried the team to the chip, bro. We're gonna say, oh, he didn't need Curry. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, he needed Kyrie and James Harden. Like
no one's gonna say that, bro. We're gonna be like, oh,
what?
No one's gonna say if the Rockets win a championship, right? If he wins a championship with the Rockets, I'm gonna be like, yo, damn, he carried them niggas, bro. I'm gonna give him his respect.
Sengun is putting up numbers.
I know, but I'm still gonna give KD his respect because he went to a team and brought a team to the chip. They didn't get to the chip last year.
The Rockets?
Yeah, they didn't get to the chip
last year. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna give him his respect. Like, damn, he got him to the chip.
Bro,
I feel like I feel like Bradley Beal was and is the scapegoat for them when they were in Phoenix, bro. Like you had someone who was coming off of, out in Wizardland,
Yeah.
averaging 30 points,
30
points, and then you come to the Suns and you're averaging 17. Like what? Like, bro, you're Bradley Beal still. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's not acceptable, bro.
And not only that, he's always hurt.
Like
bro.
when Durant went to Golden State, he was still Durant. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, bro. I feel
like that's different. I don't know. Like if you're going that way, I feel like you can't like Durant. Yeah, he joined up with the super team, but Durant is still like, if I'm averaging 30, I'm still averaging 30 with the super team. You know what I mean? Like it didn't drop off that bad. Like I'm looking like old buddy's first year in Phoenix, bro, was 18 points, bro. You go from being a 23, 24 point scorer to 18. Like you're still Bradley Beal. You know what I mean? You're just not one of the ones. I think that's the reason why I think everyone got caught up into who Bradley Beal was and was like, oh shit, Bradley Beal. And it's like, maybe he was only nice because he was with the bum ass Wizards.
It's like MPJ, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga only nice because he with the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm with you. That's Josh's man. I'm with you on that. Like, I mean, when
Michael
when
Porter Jr. was always nice, bro. And I told y'all niggas he was gonna average. I got the clip, so y'all niggas
I'll get it. Don't
bro.
worry. You have that clip. The Giants clip is invalid, but you do have that clip. So you're 50%. So we'll give you that.
Nigga, get the mic on the record.
MPJ is about to make the All-Star game. He's about to make the All-Star team.
Well, luckily the All-Star has to deal with the fans, so he might not make that. You know what I mean?
This nigga averaging like, bro, like, come on, it's in Brooklyn, bro. It's the same way.
He's averaging like 25. What you mean? 25 in the NBA is hard. I don't care who you play for. Don't do
the same
that.
shit that Trav'S talking about when Bill was averaging 30 on the Wizards.
That,
like,
nigga.
it goes to the Suns and average 17.
Don't do that.
He's on the East, right?
Yeah.
Who does he make it over in the East as a small forward?
I could pull this shit up right now.
He is averaging 26. But
he's going to make the All-Star team, bro. I put money on that.
I just want to know over who.
I'm about to tell you right now, bro.
That's all I want to know. Cause I know that the votes is like fans, so it doesn't even matter. Like Giannis hasn't played anything, but I bet Giannis is in the All-Star game. You know what I mean?
Giannis is
that's where it gets dicey.
Trouble. Giannis is in trouble of missing the All-Star game. So is LeBron because
is there a certain amount of games?
They got to play 65 games. That's a part of that shit too.
Is it?
Yeah.
How can I play 65 games halfway through the season? Are you saying like if they're not on the way to making 65 games? Like I'm saying, like what if
yeah. Like, I think it's if they're not on the way, if they miss a certain amount of games. Okay. Well, I could be wrong, but
no, I think you're wrong, bro. I think you're wrong.
Because like what position? What position is what's my man for the Hawks? Johnson. What position is he?
Jalen Johnson.
He's a forward. He's a forward, right? Yeah.
Are you putting?
I'm looking at the second fan returns for voting right now. They got Michael Porter at 9th. He's gonna make that team, bro.
At 9th?
Yes.
Like overall, like
in the East, overall 9th.
I mean, I guess he doesn't have to worry about any of the foreigners, so that works out for him.
He's gonna make the team, bro.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you ain't gotta worry about any foreigners. You got it. A little asterisk.
Don't do that. He's hooping, bro.
There's an asterisk there. I mean, it's an asterisk.
No.
It's an asterisk. You ain't gotta worry about the foreigners, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's an asterisk there.
MPJ is nice. What did y'all expect, bro? He was averaging 17 on the Nuggets with Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Jokic, bro.
Bro, we just talked Josh.
17?
This is Trav's point, bro. We just talked about a nigga going from averaging 30 to 17. It's just reverse. It's reverse. Like if we did one more reverse and put him back to a good team, he go average 17 again. Maybe 16, 17.
Because he understands how to play a role. He understands how to play a role, bro. On the Nuggets, he was playing a role. On the Nets, he's the number one option. Come on, bro. Stop playing with MPJ, bro. Y'all need to stop that, bro.
Nah, he has a limited green card,
bro. Like he's not
a
that
limited
nigga.
green card.
This nigga was projected to be the number one pick in his draft, but because he broke his back, he dropped all the way down to like the 17th pick.
When did he get what draft was he in?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
I'm about to kill all that shit, bro. All that shit, bro.
He was projected to be the number one pick, bro, or the top 3 pick in that draft.
20 what, bro? Just let me know that.
I want to say 2019. I'm looking it up right now.
Can't be 2019. I just want to kill all that shit.
Y'all disrespecting.
Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just an MPJ hater, bro. I'm cool. It is what it is. I'm a hater.
2018 draft.
2018?
14th pick overall.
2018?
2018 draft.
All right, hold on. Because
who's the number one pick with that?
I'm about to disrespect him real quick. Hold on, the number one
Luka was
draft.
in that? Oh wow. Luka was in that draft, bro.
Yeah. So your man's was drafted number 1, which is crazy. DeAndre Ayton was drafted number 1.
Yeah.
Marvin Bagley Jr. number 2.
Right. And MPJ was projected to be number 1 in that draft class, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
What I'm saying is the top 5 is definitely over him. I'm picking all them dudes over MPJ.
No, bro, no. They're not understand. We gotta not. We don't know what they were. We did not know what some of these players were going to be in 2018.
Josh,
bro.
I'm saying right now. You're picking MPJ over your man's.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you picking him over your man's.
Yeah. I'm taking MPJ over Ayton.
I just want to hear that.
What you mean?
Cool. I'm with it. Okay.
Right now, yeah. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
Give the Lakers MPJ, a nigga who just going. Bro, do y'all know MPJ is like literally like no cap? He's literally like one of the best 3-point shooters in the league, bro.
I just want to hear you say. Cause I've never heard a nigga call him DeAndre dominating or whatever the fuck you call him. You however you glaze him.
Dominating, bro.
So like I'm cool. I just want to hear you say the nigga you pick over. I'm cool with that. Call him the dominating or some shit. I don't know.
Dominating, bro.
So like, all right. So he's not the number. Dominating is not the number 1 pick.
If we were to do this draft over again,
obviously it's Luka. Obviously it's Luka.
Yeah.
Luka, Trey.
You'd go Luka.
Trey.
You might.
No, you go Luka, Shea. No, you go Shea. Nah,
Shay's in there.
Shay's in this draft.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shea, Luka.
Shea, Luka, Trey.
Jalen Brunson. That was Jalen Brunson was 2nd round pick. Crazy.
Yeah, put a nigga top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Mikal Bridges was in this draft. But look, what I'm trying to tell y'all, the fact of the matter is MPJ was projected to be the number one draft pick. But because he hurt his back in college, scouts were scared to go after him because of his back.
Let's say his back didn't get hurt. Pause.
He's the number 1.
Over Luka, you're picking him number 1?
First of all, the Mavs took a risk with Luka. We know the Mavs are known for taking international players, bro.
Cool with the Mavs. I'm asking you as Josh. Who you pick if you had the number 1 pick, you're picking MPJ over Luka, Trae Young, Josh.
Yes. At this coming out of college, yes. I'm taking MPJ. Yes.
Come
Next
on.
topic. This is
Yes.
next nigga crazy.
Yeah. Come
What
on,
do you
bro.
mean? Bro,
Yeah,
do y'all not understand how cold MPJ was coming out of high school, bro?
You're picking him over SGA?
Yes, MPJ was better than SGA at this time, bro.
What you know now.
What I know now. I'm talking about what I know, what we knew back in 2018. That's what I'm talking about. MPJ would go number 1, bro. Back then, yes, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I got no argument for it. You got it.
2018, MPJ would be the number 1 draft pick, bro. Which he should have been if it wasn't for his back injuries, bro. That's why he fell to the Nuggets. That was a steal for the Nuggets. Y'all got to go back and do y'all research, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. But right now, obviously, I would pick either Luka or Shea. But back then, 2018, MPJ, number 1 draft pick. No doubt in my mind. Why is it so quiet, bro?
I'm just letting you get your shit off, bro. Like,
bro, I'm trying to tell you. When it comes to Tatum,
even with a broken back, bro, he's not getting picked over a Luka, bro. He's not getting picked over Trae Young.
Yes, bro. Yes, he's not getting picked. In 2018, are we talking about in 2018 or right now?
I'm talking whenever he got drafted, bro.
2018, yes, he's getting picked over those guys, bro.
I remember the hype of DeAndre Ayton, bro. He's not getting picked over DeAndre Ayton because big man in the league is different, bro. He's not getting picked over him, bro.
Yes, he is.
That's why Marvin Bagley was number 2, bro. Come on, bro. Get Marvin Bagley the fuck out of here, bro. Like, he was drafted number 2 for people respect big men more, bro. I don't think it mattered.
MPJ 6'11".
He's not a center though. He's not a big man. You know what I'm talking about when I say, come on, ball. When it comes to big man back then, bro, like a big man, like he's not going over DeAndre Ayton or Marvin Bagley, even if the back isn't broken.
I'm trying to, yes.
He might go over Luka. He might go over them other guys, but as big men, he's not going over them. Not in the draft. Not how that goes. We know that. Look, what's the Atlanta Hawks #1 draft pick? None of us know his name. Drafted because he's a big.
Richard Shea, yeah.
Drafted because he's a big man. You know how it goes in the NBA. I'm not arguing against you. I'm just saying how it goes in the NBA. Big men are always, if they have some type of talent, they're gonna get drafted.
Trav, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Listen,
he's not LeBron. He's not Melo. He's not going.
MPJ
first.
Was better than all of these guys in 2018, bro. He was better than all of these guys. He was going to be the #1 draft pick, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Okay. His back injury, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm standing on that.
Nigga got a bad back, bro. What kind of nigga is that, bro?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nigga got a bad back. Come on.
That's Josh's man.
Josh's man, bro. Like, nigga with a bad back, bro. Like, how you get the bad back?
Josh's
bro.
Bro.
I don't, bro.
You went to Missouri too? Like, come on, bro. You got a bad back in Missouri.
I'm telling you,
crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, he was better than all of these niggas ahead of him at that time, bro.
How is back bad?
Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's do this last topic real quick. Real quick, Ahmad. Let me get you up out of here, man. We know you got California waiting, bro. Simple question. Oh, yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday.
Yeah, like 5:40 in the morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, real quick.
We'll talk. Salute.
Jeff, crazy, bro. But quick question, man. Simple question. Are the Thunder okay? That's it. That's the question before we log out. Go ahead, Trav. You seem like you got something to say.
Real quick, I think they are. I think it's just championship hangover. Like, bro, there's no reason for us to. First of all, I don't think anyone's trying to break the Golden State record. I think that's just especially after seeing Golden State do that and not win a championship because they're some bums. So like, why even try to break the record if we're not going to win a championship? So I feel like it's like, bro, we won a championship last year. As long as we get to the playoffs with a high seed, we're good money. So like, we don't need to break the record. So like, we'll play. Like I said, if teams beat us, teams beat us. I was surprised to see the Hornets spank them. The Hornets spanked them the other night.
By like 30.
Yes, it wasn't close. That was kind of nasty, but I still lean into like, bro, we're the champs. We don't really care. Like I said, like we're not Golden State. You know what I mean? Like we're not chasing that. Like it's all good. Like we're still gonna get back deep. You know what I mean? Like pause. Like we're gonna get back deep in the playoffs, bro. So I don't think it's a big thing. I don't think it's a big thing. They still look nasty, bro. Like Shea's still averaging 30. He sit
in 3 quarters.
I watched the game the other night. I think he set out like 15, 16 fourth quarters, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And he's averaging 30. Like
30.
That blows my mind, bro. Like that's crazy work. So they're good, bro. Like it's just like, bro, we're gonna play up to our competition. We're gonna play down to our competition, bro. Like where the playoffs at? Like we ain't got time for all that.
Where the playoffs at?
Where the playoffs at, bro?
And what?
I agree with Trav. Like we gotta realize that it's a regular season. Regular season doesn't matter that much as long as you make the playoffs. You cool. Towards the end of the season is when we'll really see. You kind of just gotta coast until the end of the season, and then that's when you can really lock in. We're already saying they're a solid number one. Like they've only lost like 7 games, bro. Like we gotta chill out. Like they lost 7 games, bro. Like the next closest team is the Spurs, who lost 11 games. So they're still 4 games like ahead of the Spurs. They're in a good place. I think sometimes losing is good. You got to remember what it feels like to lose. Just because, like Trav said, unfortunately, the Golden State has that record, but that shit hurt, to have that record and not like win the thing that really counts. So I agree with Trav. I think they're going to lock back in when it's time to lock back in.
One more question for y'all, and then we could sign off. The Spurs are seeming like they're the OKC's kryptonite. How do y'all feel about that? Because every time
the nigga 7-4, bro. The nigga 7-4. Like, come on, bro. Like,
no, bro. Every time they play them, they've won. The Spurs.
So
I know
it looks like that, but give me 7-game series. And I feel like it doesn't look that. It don't look that clean. I don't think the Spurs ever sweep them boys, and I don't think the Spurs even get. I need to see that in the playoffs. Like I said, for me in the NBA. I need to see playoff basketball, bro. I think that shit looks totally 360 if we see Spurs, OKC in a 7-game series, bro. Like it looks cute in the regular season, but like I said, I think it's just a regular season. So
still though, don't you gotta play a team in the regular season to see how they scheme for you? I feel like the Spurs defensively have figured out OKC.
I will say I think the reason why it does look different is I think the Spurs match up like really good against OKC.
Yeah,
exactly.
The young boys like this, like I feel like the Spurs have all that OKC has, just on a low. I would say like a lower level. You know what I mean? But they have OKC's team for sure. Like it's mirrored. It's a mirrored team.
Right. And you said a key word, bro.
I would give OKC
you said a key word. You said a key word, Trav. You said matchups. That's the whole thing in the playoffs. Matching up is super important. And if the Spurs match up with OKC, I feel like it's going to be some trouble in the 7-game series. Because they match up so well.
This is my thing. 7-game series is so different. What do you think the 7-game series would go to? Do you think
it's going all 7? All 7.
All 7.
All 7.
So who wins it?
It depends who's at home. That's why the regular season matters, so you can get that home court advantage.
And I think the home court advantage, if we go on by what projected, it's going to be OKC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like OKC is going to have that game 7 at home, crowd rocking. I think it's going to be different. Bro. Like I just don't think as far as that team, the Spurs are so young. Like I said, you know me, I hate young squads. I was shitting on OKC last year.
Last year.
Now this year I'm kind of, as much as I like them, I'm shitting on the Spurs as far as like, y'all young, prove it to me, because now OKC is that team for me where it's like, until y'all beat OKC in a play where it matters, 7-game series, nah, give me OKC, bro. Give me OKC.
I can respect that. Ahmad, you want to add on before we get up out of here?
Nah, I agree. I think the OKC will figure it out. You know, they play them enough; they'll figure it out. They're just a really good team matchup wise. That, you know, it might just take some time for them to adjust and figure it out from a coaching perspective and a player perspective. But I do feel like if Chet, he's been playing pretty good this season. I want to see him continue to dominate, especially when you got played when your matchup is Victor. You know, I think that could really be a game changer in this matchup if he can just like take that next step.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got, fellas.
I agree with that. Yeah. And it's crazy how Wemby like hates Chet. That's the thing. Like Wemby really don't fuck with Chet at all. Like
You don't fuck with
he was
Chet?
really trying to go at him.
Yeah.
No, like that's the thing.
I like
look
that.
that shit up. Like Wemby don't fuck with Chet at all, bro. Like
I like that.
I fuck with
shit.
that too. Like, yeah. Bring some of that negativity back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that two big men hate each other. Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
I think it brings up the best basketball. You know,
for sure.
All right, y'all. That's all we got tonight, though. As always, this is Who Got Next. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next week, man.
Ahmad,
right, y'all.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. Ahmad, how we going? You said we'll figure it out.
Yeah, because I mean it's gonna be
3 hours, bro.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 9:00 for y'all. It's gonna be 6:00 for me. So I'll figure it out.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, Trav not trying to hear no excuses.
Never that. Bro.
I might. You know,
you need us to hop on at 6. You know what I mean? 3:00 for you. Like what what's up?
What he said? Bro? I need a week adjustment, bro. I need a week adjustment period.
Oh, here we go.
The time difference, bro. Like, you know, I gotta figure my schedule. I'm in a different place. The bus schedule. I'll be taking the public transportation. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, the bus schedule. D.
I don't work 40 hours. Like out of 40 hours plus 2 other jobs, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta give me some grace.
Maybe. We'll see what's up.
We'll figure it out, bro. We
can move it to a Monday if we need to move it to Monday.
Yeah, if we gotta move it to move the days. Yeah. We can move the days.
I'm not gonna be able to go on this Monday, so probably Tuesday, because the Monday will be my first day out there at the job. So that shit probably gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'll let y'all know.
All right, buddy.
All right, see y'all next week, bro.
No bullshit.